Group 39. Our title for this assignment is Commercial Transportation, and the company that we choose is Boeing Company. Firstly, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Anwar, metric number 56880.
Okay, my name is Abang Ahmad Zulfakri bin Abang Hassan Al-Madani, and my number matrix is 58385.
My name is Muhammad Nur Azmir bin Madi. My metric number is 58760.
Boeing is an American-based multinational company which is operating in 65 countries and having more than 1.69 million employees. They sell the big aircraft and they are designing and manufacturing satellites and rockets. They also design commercial jetliner and military aircraft. Boeing was founded by William Boeing on July 15, 1916 in Seattle, Washington. The present chairman, president and CEO of the Boeing Company is Dennis A. Muhlenberg. Boeing is the largest American-based exporting corporation which contributes in earning the crucial source of export for the United States. Gershenfeld J. in 2002 states that the aerospace industry is a crucial source of export for the United States and continues to be a dynamic context in the organization and transformation of the system. Besides engaging in designing the normal traveling aircraft, Boeing also designed the defense system, missile rockets, launchers, satellite tracking service, and other advanced communication weapons. Boeing is also providing its service to the NASA. Therefore, they are also engaged in providing the space service and become the first company providing the service in the International Space Station (ISS).
Forecast is a prediction of future events used for planning purpose. Since the past several decades, air travel today remains a vibrant market following the good trend. Vigorous interest is expected the next 20 years are growing middle classes, strong economic growth, evolving airline business models, and increasing consumer spending on service bring more value to passengers and support the long-term outlook. Subsequently, the industry will require more than 42,000 new airplanes by 2037, with almost 74% in the single-aisle category. Wide-body passenger, airplane and freighter deliveries make up over 43% of the market value as the passenger market continue to see fragmentation and the freighter market benefit from improvement in world trade. Figure 1 shows the global market overview, which is deliveries, GDP, traffic, fleet and market value. Figure 2 shows the deliveries of Boeing forecast. The first one is regional jet, which is delivered 2,320. The second one is single aisle, which is delivered by 31,360. The third one is wide body, which is carry 8,070, and the last one is fighters, which carry 980. So the total of delivery is 42,730. Figure 3 shows the market value for forecast in US dollar. For the first one is regional jet, which is 110 billion. Single aisle, which is 3,480 billion. The wide body is 2,480 billion. And lastly, freighters 280 billion, which is the total is 8.3 trillion US dollar. Resource planning is a process that takes sales and operation plans, process information in the way of time standards, routines, and other information on how service and product are produced, and plans the input requirements. Enterprise Resource Planning (ERP) is being implemented within Boeing commercial airplanes. It currently coexists with the Purchasing Control Online System (PCOS), which is being phased out by airplane models. Electronic Data Interchange (EDI) provides many benefits to support business in achieving the objective. The application in reduced paperwork, which is form handling, data entry, labor costs, postage costs, and printing costs. It also supports the concept of just-in-time (JIT) manufacturing by promoting improvement in flow line to enhance inventory control and drive up in efficiencies in the business system. In addition to the traditional purchase order or purchase order change intersection, the existing ERP interface has been expanded to include 4 new transactions. Purchase schedule functionally has been added to enable Boeing to use alternative methods to communicate requirements. Figure 4 shows the EDI integration test, which is outbound from Boeing and inbound to Boeing.
Capacity planning can be defined as relationship between a service capacity of a firm or production machine, service unit, or department and the forecast demand level. Capacity planning process involves aggregate planning that helps to determine the amount resource capacity need to meet the demand about 6 until 12 months in the future. Boeing Company use this concept as plan to distribute research and also plan to build their economic. In Boeing Company, they actually perform the capacity planning same as many companies, which are through the inventory management and supply chain management. Before this, Boeing Company has facing some challenge in capacity planning due to the issue in the supply chain management. The issue are about wide range of different suppliers and complicated outsourcing of supplies. To increase the capacity planning and align its supply management, about 1 billion firm is spent in getting state-of-art supply chain to monitor the supply productively and cost easily meet its own demand. But this technique is not productive as the innovation of new product by Boeing is constant. To achieve that, Boeing really needs to find the high-skilled individuals to make the special parts into the required finished product. Hence, Boeing must have a plan to have a high control over supply chain to increase their capacity planning. Vertical supply chain structure and increased focus on development timeline both is the most appropriate strategy according to SEB 2012. Besides, the initiative of capacity and the aggregate planning is combined with the location planning that lead in determine the Boeing place of operation. In this period, Boeing has production and sales at many places in the world, which this was determined by the location planning. Production control is process of planning, predict, and scheduling work which include manpower, materials, and machine. In production control, there are 3 parts are important, which are manpower, machine, and material. The production control affect the production rate of product. In Boeing, they have approximately 141,322 amount of worker. The large amount of worker is good because more worker will cause the production rate is high as the demand that received with Boeing is high. Besides, Boeing also use special new machine to increase their production speed. For example, in the making of Boeing 737, Boeing was introduced a faster layer of automation into their 737 factory, which is they add the new robotic system, which its function is to drill the holes in the main beam inside each of the wing that known as spars. Currently, Boeing only produces about 47 airplanes per month, but Boeing has new goal, which is achieve the production of 52 airplanes per month in 2018. Before that, Boeing has achieved the production about 47 airplanes per month from 42 airplanes per month. To achieve and sustain this 47 airplanes per month, Boeing maintains its focus on the safety part, productivity improvement, and also quality part. Besides, they also eliminate the costly squawks using new technologies, improve the flow times, and also achieve the reducing amount of worker injured.
Inventory control or inventory management problems have attracted corporate group for many years. With the development in information technology, it has helped managers to obtain better and timely information regarding, for example, demand, lead times, available assets, and capacity. Information technology provides value to the firm by increasing internal and external coordinating efficiencies, and the firms that do not adopt them may have higher cost structures and thus competitive disadvantage. The method that used by the Boeing company for the evaluation of the inventory and determining the cost of sales and sales to the business is program accounting method. This method is used for all types of programs offered by the Boeing company, such as commercial aircrafts, military aircrafts, and satellites. This is the most effective method used in the airplane industry, as there are much more complexities involved for the accounting of this industry as compared to other industries. If it were to use the most conventional accounting methods, its earning reports would look like an oil company, in that you would see large losses coupled with obscene profits over the years. The major advantage of the program accounting method is it is the inventory control a lot and greatly reduce time taken to manage the inventory, since the Boeing company involves in designing the big aircrafts which use the big financial resources. Meanwhile, the disadvantage of the program is if the program is containing the more cost as compared to the actual cost budget or estimated, it would be accounted in the income statement part of the financial statement, and Boeing is said to hide its overestimated cost of the project, which is considered unethical.
For the conclusion, Boeing Company is a world-leading provider in transport solution in air transportation. They are also driving the shift towards a sustainable transportation system with their partners and customer demand. The air transportation will be gradually increased based on the survey given in the finding, so they will sustain their business in future for the great manufacturing planning control. Besides that, they can manage to plan well and systematically their resource capacity and to control well their production and inventory. In our opinion, the company will continue to grow as the demand for air transportation increase gradually by years.